Good morning, friend. It's a beautiful day here. The sun is out and it feels really nice to just kind of be sitting outside and listening to the birds and just the different sounds around me. That was weird. I wasn't expecting that. This one's out on the road. Yeah, sometimes things don't go as planned, right? So it doesn't matter. It's okay. Because I wanted to talk about what happens when things don't feel like they're going as planned. And what do you do? And how do you allow that not to derail you from your focus and giving your attention to something that's unwanted? And it just takes practice. That's all it is. You might have some really heavy, intense feels come up in a moment because of something you're perceiving outside of yourself from someone or something. And the most important thing that you can do in a situation like that is to not abandon yourself and start letting your thoughts run away, because your mind is like either going to be obedient or it's going to be like an untrained dog. And an untrained dog is unruly and potentially dangerous. At the very least, it's just ridiculous, right? You can't have control over your own, a dog. Then they're going to do all kinds of things that, of course, aren't innately horrible, usually, but what it means is that there'll be more frustration involved, and there'll be more chaos involved in things going awry. And dogs are pack animals. They need a hierarchy, and if you don't give them, if you don't train them to be obedient, they will, out of anxiety, try to dominate you. That is a dog's natural instinctual behavior. And so if you think of your mind like a like a dog, you're either training it or you're just letting it run amok. And if you're letting your mind run amok, chances are really ripe that there will be problems that will follow. And that's an unnecessary thing. It doesn't have to be like that. But that means you do have to step up, and you do have to take control, and you do have to, through patience and persistence and consistency, train your mind. Otherwise, you're not going to get what you want. An obedient mind is the most powerful tool that will help you and serve you. And disobedient mind is a very destructive force, right? Of nature even. And there'd be a lot of things that happen that you won't want to have to deal with. So maybe think about that when you find that you're struggling. There's nothing really else to do except keep returning back to yourself and give your attention to that training. This is why I listen to Edward Art all the time. This is why Edward Art listens to Neville Goddard. This is why people study teachings, spiritual teachings. When you find the one that really resonates within you, then you have something that you can use to train your mind, because we are programmed and conditioned at a very young age to follow the outer world, rules and norms, and some of those are fine, but a lot of it is unnecessary. Not if you want to be free and live from your own natural state of beingness. So, yeah, I wanted to share that. That maybe that analogy might help someone. Ooh, sorry. There's some bluebirds that just flew up above me. If you know me, you know that bluebirds are my birds. Yeah, they mean a lot to me. So that's a good sign. And I think with that, I'm gonna leave it here, and thank you. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for listening. And there's some new people that I've been catching that I'm going to share with you, and see if they, if you don't appreciate them, because I do. I appreciate hearing the truth from wherever it comes. But I'd like to do a quick shout out to a new to me content creator on the Law of Assumption called Ye Are Gods. I think he's really on it. He's really dedicated, and he's being very persistent and consistent with himself. You can tell he's putting in the work, and I like his I like his focus and his the way that he's expressing these teachings. It's great. The more people that start, feeling it, this world is just going to continue to get better and better in a observable outer, world kind of way. But ultimately, it's in here. That's what has to change first. And that starts with giving your attention to your inner being, to your inner world, to work within your imagination, and you're going to be rewarded. That's the best way I can put it. You'll be rewarded because it's going to shine through in your outer world the more you show up for yourself. So I'm going to go birdwatch now. Have a beautiful day until we talk again, friend. Much love.